Hello, bonjour, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to my office and I'm going to take you along and share my meals. Nothing special, it's just an ordinary day in my life in Paris, and I hope you enjoy. Red stain. Hello, good morning. Today I'm going to my office and it's beautiful outside. And I'm running late, in fact, because I slept through my alarm, and but it's okay. I still have plenty of time. But I made a very simple and quick breakfast because I'm starving, but I don't have so much time. So I made some coffee, of course. I've already taken a sip. I added some milk. I have this Petit Suisse. I've already showed you this dairy. It's a French specialty, and I like this for breakfast because it's very soft, very creamy. Normally it's for kids, but in France, but I don't know. I like this, and I'm going to add some these berries. Not all the berries, but a part of this. And these are frozen berry. I defrost yesterday evening. And I bought some frozen berry because the berries are very expensive lately. I don't know why, but in my area at least. So I'm going to add some and maybe some cashews too, 2 or 3 cashews. And I toasted some bread. This is some sourdough bread from an artisan on my street. And it's very, very good bread. I'm going to spread some butter on top. And I have this fresh goat cheese too. I'm going to have maybe a quarter or maybe more, I don't know. It's very good too for breakfast because it's very soft, very creamy, as you can tell. And I'm going to have this with a piece of bread too. So now I'm going to eat because everything is warm, the toast are warm, and I will see you later for lunch at my office. Welcome back to my office. So this is my lunch. I've got some quiche. I made this yesterday night for the week. I made a big batch and I cut into slices and I store into the fridge, and this way I have plenty of quiche for all week long. So I don't know if you remember, but I showed you this quiche I don't know when, but in a previous video, and you can find the recipe on my website, and I'm going to add some footage with the recipe afterwards because it's very handy to bring to your office, and it's high protein and crustless, so you have all the nutrients you need in just two slices, and you just have to add some a salad like I did. But it's not a real salad, in fact. It's just a mix of leftovers veggies. So I have some cucumbers, some cherry tomatoes, and some various kind of lettuce that were sitting in my fridge. And I added this fresh and mild and soft cheese because I wanted something fresh. So it's the favorite cheese of my son, so I stole it from him to add some freshness. And to go with the salad, I have this homemade vinaigrette, so it's leftover from yesterday. So with vinegar, olive oil, and Dijon mustard. I've got some sourdough bread, of course, but I'm not going to eat everything. I think I'm going to have one slice, and I will save this for dinner because I'm not very hungry. I have a peach for dessert, and also this kefir. I don't know if you're familiar with this kind of yogurt, but it's a fermented yogurt and pretty liquid, in fact. And I bought this morning. But I'm not sure of the quality, but because it was fresh, it was in the fridge at the supermarket close to my office. So it's very fresh, and it will be perfect for dessert. And of course, I've got some water and more water in this bottle. So now I'm going to eat, and I will see you for coffee. The kefir was okay. It's more a liquid yogurt than a real kefir. The taste is different. It's less sour than a real kefir. But it was okay and very fresh. But it's a bit expensive for the quantity, but it's okay. I've just come back from my office, and on my way I bought this watermelon, and I'm going to cut it into pieces and to store it into the fridge. We're not going to have it tonight because we have some fruits to finish, but I do this because I noticed that when the watermelon is already cut into pieces, my son eats it very easily. Whereas if it's not cut, he's not going to eat because he's not going to cut it by himself. I don't know why, but it's like this. So I'm going to cut it to prep it, and it will be easy to grab. Dinner, so a very simple and easy dinner because everything is cold except the leftover ratatouille. So this is some smoked trout from the south of France, Aquitaine, southwest in fact. You know where there were these big fires this summer. This is some leftover ratatouille from yesterday night, so it's very easy to make. I have the recipe on my website. It's with zucchinis and eggplants and tomatoes, and I just had some herbs and salt, of course. So as I said, you can find the recipe on my website. And I did this simple salad I made with a lot of salad I needed to use up. And some lettuce. I added some cherry tomatoes and some chives. And we are going to have it with this vinaigrette I've just made with some strong Dijon mustard, some olive oil, and this is some apple cider vinegar. Of course, we've got some water, some sourdough bread, and we're going to have some cheese too. So this is some Comté on the left, and on the right this looks like goat cheese, but in fact it's from Caux. It's very good, very creamy, and softer than goat cheese. In fact, it's from the south of France too. We're going to have some peaches for dessert, and I'd like to finish the berries from this morning because otherwise they're going to go bad. And with this fromage, no, it's not fromage blanc, it's some petit suisse. So I'd like to finish the berries with some petit suisse, but we're going to see if we are not full already. So now we are going to eat. I hope you enjoyed this day of eating, and don't forget to visit my website for recipes and to get my nutrition plan too. And I will see you in my next video. Merci beaucoup d'avoir regardé. À bientôt. Au revoir. As I said, this will make a perfect breakfast because it's very high in protein, very good if you like this kind of dish for breakfast. And I'm going to calculate everything to see how much protein you can have, because in fact I'm going to make a big batch with a big dish, and for lunch I'm going to bring to my office, I'm going to cut some squares, and you can do this for breakfast too. So I'm going to calculate everything to see how much protein and calories, etc., you have in each square. So now I'm going to add a bit of milk, not too much because it's already pretty liquid. You know, like this, it's about 50 millimeters.
E vejo anjo, esqueci dos tropeços, esqueci das caídas, em noites perdidas. Vou encontrar o meu lar. Foi do seu sorriso que encontrei a paz. Alguém que preciso pra não olhar mais pra trás. Foi do seu sorriso que encontrei a paz. Alguém que preciso pra não olhar mais pra trás.
So now I'm going to cook this in the oven at 180 during 40 to 50 minutes. I'm going to check during the cooking if it's cooked with a knife, and I will see, but I think it's about 40 to 50 minutes.